What's up and welcome back. In this video I'm going to be discussing the recently released HD trailer of the Suicide Squad movie, which comes out in August 2016. So just to start off, I'm not really that familiar with the Suicide Squad, to be honest. I've never watched Arrow, I've never read any of the comics or anything like that, so I only have like a brief knowledge of the actual franchise. But yeah, the trailer shows off with this woman, I think she's called Amanda Waller. I think she's the one who puts the Suicide Squad together, and she's talking to some kind of like army general, basically about rounding together these criminals and bad guys as some kind of task squad. And the general's like, aren't they all bad guys? And she's like, yeah, it's the perfect excuse. If they do anything wrong, we can just blame it on them because they're villains, which is a pretty awesome concept, to be honest, which I'm excited to see on the big screen, because I never really thought about that before, the main people being bad guys because they're the excuse to use. So I can't wait to watch it, to be honest. See Cara Delevingne's character, I think she plays someone called the Enchantress. I don't really have much knowledge about her, but it seems like she's normal at the beginning and gains her powers somehow because she's in this like cave and she seems a bit shocked, so I'm guessing she gets some kind of special powers from whatever's in this cave. And then we see Harley Quinn, played by Margot Robbie. She's one of the highlights in the trailer, in my opinion. She's one of the more interesting characters we've seen in it so far. And she's in like a prison cell. I'm not sure what this prison is, or if it's like Arkham or something, but she's doing all this weird yoga on the ceiling, which looks strange. And that's when the music kicks in, and this music got me pumped. I've watched this trailer like 10 to 12 times now, and I just can't get enough of that song. I'm not sure what the song's called. Possibly I Started the Joke. I think it's a Bee Gees cover. I don't know who made this version, but I really love it. It's really epic, and it just propels this trailer into the fucking epic territory. Actually, another character called Diablo. I think he's like a pyro guy. He can make fire. We just see him shortly in a cell. He's covered in like face tattoos. Looks like he's fresh out of a Lady Gaga video or something. We also see Deadshot with the mask and without the mask. He's been played by Will Smith, who is an awesome actor. You can't fault Will Smith really, so I'm excited to see him in the role. And he also looks really dope in that mask in the one scene where he's rappelling down the building. But that's the only scene we do get to see him with the mask on in the trailer. I'm guessing most of the scenes without the mask is just to like portray him, like humanize him, as we see him in a few scenes with like the little girl is probably his daughter. It looks like it could be quite an emotional film, to be honest, at some parts. We also get a first glimpse at Killer Croc, and he looks fucking awesome. Apparently it's all practical effects, well, mostly anyway. He's been played by Mr. Echo from Lost, and he's just fucking huge. He looks awesome. He looks just like the one from the Arkham Asylum game, just a little smaller. So I'm excited to see him just cause some chaos and smash some people up. We get a couple of shots of the squad all together, but the first one we see is they're all walking down this like strip in the street, and I just love the way that Harley Quinn is just like strutting about. She got like a baseball bat behind her like this, and it was a really cool shot. And we get the line from Will Smith where he's in a bar with Captain Boomerang, who's played by Jai Courtney, and they're basically explaining what their roles are in this, and he's like, I guess we're the patsies, and he says we're some kind of Suicide Squad, which is really on the nose, like, but it's kind of funny at the same time. I think my favourite part in the entire trailer is when you have a close-up of Killer Croc, and then it cuts to Harley Quinn, and she got the baseball bat, she like cocks it like a shotgun, and then the music just ramps up into all this epic the music just gets really epic, and like that's when I got like the chills. Like that's when I knew this film was going to be awesome. Another badass scene in the trailer is where we see these guys like raiding some kind of factory or some building, and they've all got like riot shields and AKs and guns. And one of them's actually got like a Batman mask on. He looks like an old school Batman, like from the cartoons mask, the fake one. And he's got his big gun and he's shooting it, and it looks cool. I can't wait to see that scene. It looks really awesome. I don't know who these guys are. I don't know if these are part of the Joker's crew or just some other kind of villainous gang that's running the streets, but yeah, it looks pretty awesome. We actually get to see a cameo from Batman, Ben Affleck's Batman from the new film, and he's on top of a car. I'm assuming it's Harley Quinn's car, and she's like, I hope you've got insurance, because he's just like probably going to flip the thing. There's a lot of speculation about Batman's role in this movie, because if you've seen the Batman vs Superman trailer, the latest Comic-Con one, he's in this like little gallery thing, probably in his cave, and there's a shot and it's got Robin's armor, and it says "The joke's on you," which obviously looks like it's been written by the Joker. So there's a lot of speculation that Robin will actually be in this movie and be killed, and then Batman will try and get revenge on the Joker. So I can see this scene being right at the beginning of the film, maybe just to set up Harley Quinn and the Joker's character and what happens to Robin, and then probably won't see Batman for the rest of the movie, and that'll just set up for the Justice League movie if the Joker appears in that, which would be awesome. We get a scene with Captain Boomerang, played by Jay Courtney. He's never really sold me, and in many of the films that he's been in, he's never really stood out to me. But in this one, he actually looks pretty awesome. He's got an Australian accent. I think that's his natural accent, and he seems like a pretty cool character. And I think he's probably going to be one of the more comedic relief roles in the film. So I can't wait to see him in it. Actually, he looks pretty cool. And then we get to the finale of the trailer, and this is what most people have been anticipating: the reveal of the Joker, played by Jared Leto. And the very first introduction we get for him is the laugh. We just hear this maniacal laugh. He kind of sounds like Heath Ledger's laugh a little bit when he first enters the mob boss scene. His face is covered by like something in the top right corner of the screen, but he's walking in. And he's got his arms out like this, walking. He's just like swagging in, and he actually reminds me of Freddy Krueger in the scene. If you've seen the first Nightmare on Elm Street, where he's walking down the alleyway and he's just got like 10-foot arms, kind of reminded me of that. But yeah, from that scene, he looks really cool. Then we actually get to see his face and his voice and him talking, and he appears to be torturing someone. And from one of the quick shots, you can actually see that it's actually Harley Quinn, but before she was Harley Quinn, when she was like a psychiatrist or a doctor, and he's strapped her down. And we first get to see a look at his face. He's got all everything from the promo shot that we've already seen with the metal teeth and the tattooed and stuff. But face-wise, he looks pretty awesome. The teeth are a bit stupid, but I'm guessing he gets them smashed out by Batman or something. That's the reason for him. But we get to hear his voice properly for the first time, and he says, "Oh, I'm not going to kill you. I'm just going to hurt you really, really bad." And the way he says it is perfect. Like I enjoyed the way he said it. It's just the camera for that shot. The way he was looking into the camera, it just felt a bit off-putting. I believe he's going to be great in the role. It's just I wish he would have used like a better scene to show him off other than that one, because that one it felt a bit corny the way he was staring into the camera. But he looks cool and he sounds cool. So yeah, I can't wait for that. So those are my thoughts on the Suicide Squad. Like I said, I don't really know too much about the franchise, but I thought I really enjoyed the trailer. I've watched it tons of times, so I thought I'd do a video on it. And yeah, I can't wait to see what it's like. It's not coming out for a very long time, but we've got a lot of good films in between to keep us occupied, especially with Batman vs Superman. So let me know what you guys thought about the trailer down below. Who do you think they showed off the best in the trailer? Who do you think was the coolest? How do you feel about Harley Quinn? And obviously the big question is, what do you think of the Joker now that you've seen him? Do you like him? Do you not like him? Obviously he's going to get compared to the Heath Ledger's Joker, but I want to know what you guys think about it. So those are my thoughts on the Suicide Squad trailer, and I hope you enjoyed them. Why not check out the rest of my channel to see what other cool content I've got. A lot of gaming and TV and movie stuff. And I've previously just done some reactions to The Walking Dead Season 6 trailer and the trailer for Ash vs Evil Dead. And I'm surely going to be looking at a lot more Comic-Con stuff as it releases in HD. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.